Hi everyone, today we'll be going through question number 31 from HSC Standard Maths 2020 exam. This question came from trigonometry and more specifically from the topic of bearing. It wasn't as complicated as it can get. These bearing questions can get really complicated. This wasn't as bad. So let's open this question. So what you have is there are two groups of students from Mr. Ali and Miss Brown that are camping at a site from uh, from point P. So the first group walked 7 kilometers with a bearing of 35 degrees at location A. The other group walked 9 kilometers with a bearing of 100 degrees to location B. You need to show that the angle APB is 65 degrees. Let's take this out. First thing is actually to visualize these. What is happening here? This is 35. So this point A is 35 degrees. The next is this point is 100 degrees, we are told. That's what the bearing is. So the angle APB would be the difference between the two angles, 100 degrees minus 35 degrees. So it will be 65 degrees. The second part of the question then asks you to calculate the distance A and B, this distance. So you know this is 65 degrees, you know these two lines. This is an application of cosine rule. You might want to revisit the formula, how cosine rule works. The formula is something like this. So AB square would be equal to this PB square and PA square. So 9 square plus 7 square minus 2 times PB and PA. 9 times 7 times cosine of the angle that these are making, these two sides, which would be 65 degrees that we calculated above. So once you solve that, you will get AB. AB would be equal to 8.76 kilometers. Last part of the question is to find the bearing of Mrs. Brown group, which is B, from A, from point A. So true bearing would be, basically it's asking you to calculate this angle. Let's call it theta. And this is the straight line. So this is, in total, this is 180 degrees. Now, the property of parallel lines is that whatever this angle is, if it's making a Z, this angle would be equal to that angle too. So this would be 35 degrees as well. Now, what we need to do is, if we can calculate this angle, let's call it angle PAB, let's call it, I don't know, alpha, angle alpha. If we can calculate this angle alpha, then we subtract 35 from it, we will be able to calculate this angle. That's from this horizontal line all the way up to this line. So let's calculate the angle PAB first. So we can apply sine rule here. Sine rule says that so PB divided by sine of angle PAB should be equal to, let's choose any of them. So let's choose this one. AB divided by sine of angle that's facing AB, which is APB. We have worked this out here. AB is 8.76. We have worked out APB here, 65 degrees. We know we need to calculate PAB. PAB we need to calculate, and PB we already know is 9 kilometers. So plug these things in. AB 8.76 divided by sine 65. So your angle PAB would be 69 degrees. Now you know this whole angle is 69 degrees. All you need to do is subtract this 35 from here, and that will give you this angle. So the angle in consideration alpha is equal to 69 minus 35, okay, which is 34 degrees. Now to get theta, the whole of this is 180. If you remove angle alpha from here, you'll get the theta. So theta is equal to 180 minus 34, which would be 146 degrees. So that would be the answer to part C.